I'm Janette Barber, talking about my trip to Rwanda with Medical Missions for Children. Now, when we were there, I wanted to go with someone to go back to where they lived because I kind of felt like I was only getting part of the story. You know, they would arrive at the hospital and then they would leave 3 days later. So there was this woman named Rosa. And your name again?
Rosa.
She had a baby with a cleft lip that got fixed. Check this out, that's Rosa and little Manuel, and surgery on Friday, enjoying a delicious dinner right now. So then we walk out, and she starts on her way. 2 days later, we drove out to see where she lives. We get in a car, and we have a driver his name was Jones. I really got quite friendly with Jonesy, I called him. We just met. What did we meet? An hour ago. I'm slapping him already. Look, I'm hitting him around, and he doesn't mind.
Yeah.
So wait a minute, I have to interrupt here, because what you need to know to appreciate this next scene is that in Rwanda, like in many third world countries, cattle equals wealth. So if a man is attracted to a woman, he might very well offer her a cow.
When you are coming back here, we have to try to give you a cow.
Yeah. Jones, very hot. We drove as far as we could on dirt roads. The fact that we still had an axle on that car is an absolute tribute to Jones. We just stopped at the gas station. Check this out. This is the gas station. All we have to do is get out of the car and look what happens. People just start coming because we're kind of an oddity here. That's it, we're done. We just got our gas, and the trip continues. Wow, look at that. We drive out as far as we can, and when we can't drive any further,
we walk.
We walk.
Wow. Don't fall, Janette.
Look at how steep this is. And here I am, heaving like a wind-broke mare. It's the altitude and the exercise. But as long as I don't have a stroke, you guys are going to see all of this. I'm walking through the beans. What a glorious morning. Oh, I can't go any faster. Don't leave me. I don't want to be left alone. I don't want to be the last one. Okay, we made it. This is the place. And keep in mind that Rosa had to walk all the way to the hospital. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, here she is. Here she is. Thank you for letting us come. Here's our baby. Here's our little baby. Look. Look at that face. This is what Medical Missions for Children did. When I tell you, basically all this woman owned was old wood and mud. That was pretty much it in this enclosure. Wow, and there's goats right over there and the plane and the thing. Oh my Lord. There was some livestock, cattle, because if you have anything, cattle, anything, it's all living in here with you. And she had 2 cows. But then we were told that those aren't her cows.
She gives it for other people so she can benefit from the compost to do her garden.
Taking care of a couple of cows in Rwanda is a lot more work than it sounds like because there's no running water. So the water has to be lugged in a bucket on your head. And the feed, there's no grazing because everything is farmed. This is one of the most populated countries in Africa. So the feed has to be chopped down and carried in. And she took care of those cows and did all that work so that she could have the benefit of the compost for her garden. All she got was the shit. She wanted to give me something. It very likely would be the only picture she had. Keep in mind, they don't even have mirrors. And it was a snapshot of her a long time ago, and she has 2 children. One of those children has since died. And she gave me that picture because it was the only thing she had. Because you can't just say no when somebody wants to give you a priceless gift. Hi.
Hey, bye.
Bravo. I want to someday get back there and get that woman a cow. She deserves a cow. Hey, wow, now that you've seen it, don't you want to help? Because you can. It's actually very easy. All we need is money. We need money to continue missions. So come on, send it. If you got a lot, send a lot. If you got a little, send a little. It doesn't matter. Every little, drop in the pond makes a difference. And you know what? If you don't have a lot of money, you can still help. Just send this link. Send this link to everybody you know and ask them to send it to everybody that they know. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on your Twitter. If we can spread the word, if enough people know, we can raise enough money to send mission after mission after mission, and people will no longer have to live with this. Come on, do this with me.